It may seem difficult to come up with a decent business idea, but with some thought and preparation, you may easily start a small business to supplement your income, or even become your own full-time boss. Perhaps you've already thought of a business you'd like to start. However, while you may be eager to embark on a new endeavor and enthusiastic about your concept, you may be seeking guidance. Here's a collection of small business ideas to get you started. 1. Agricultural business. Agriculture is one sector that thrives regardless of the country's economic situation. Food is, after all, one of humanity's most basic needs for survival. As a result, any country's agricultural sector is regarded as its most important. This is especially true in a country like India, which is renowned as an agricultural country because agriculture is the backbone of the Indian economy. As a result, it goes without saying that agriculture could be a viable commercial venture. Agricultural commodities such as grains, vegetables, fruits, and cattle are grown, produced, marketed, and managed by agricultural businesses, often known as agribusiness. In a larger sense, an agribusiness encompasses resource management, conservation, livestock, and produce sales. With the rise of e-commerce, home delivery grocery stores have provided a chance for agricultural enthusiasts to start their own farms with the support of professionals. The demand for food has increased as the world's population has grown. Startups have devised the novel concept of growing organic produce on home terraces and balconies. Growing market awareness and appeal of high-quality organic agricultural products that sell for a premium. Decide which amongst the below agriculture business ideas suits you the most. Whether it is urban agriculture, which means practicing agriculture in urban areas and its surrounding regions, herb, fruit, or vegetable farming, production of botanical pesticide, organic gardening, field, crop farming, distribution of fertilizers, dairy farming, and poultry farming. Obtain confirmation of ownership or a lease agreement for the chosen farming land, as well as a farm map with farm boundaries and watering sites. Conduct market research and discover possible markets and their needs. Before finalizing the commodity for your company's strategy, consider your skills, aptitude, knowledge, and access to professional assistance. Determine the commodity's short and long-term economic potential, viability, and future opportunities, and gather information accordingly. Once you've decided on the commodities, the next logical step is to figure out what resources you'll need to make them. Number 2. Real estate. Purchasing and owning real estate may be a rewarding and profitable financial option. Unlike stock and bond investors, real estate buyers can use leverage to purchase a home by paying a percentage of the whole cost up front and then repaying the balance plus interest over time. A traditional mortgage typically demands a 20 to 25% down payment. However, in rare situations, a 5% down payment is all that is required to purchase an entire house. This ability to own the asset as soon as the documents are completed gives real estate flippers and landlords more confidence, allowing them to take out second mortgages in their homes to fund down payments and more properties. It's a good idea to prepare a business plan whether you're beginning a real estate company, a corner coffee shop, or a company that makes rocket parts. It has been scientifically shown that business planning makes you more successful. Working through the planning process will not only force you to consider crucial issues such as how you'll compete with similar businesses and how much money you'll need to get started, but it'll also help you verify your idea and establish a habit of setting objectives and milestones. How do you know whether you've come up with a good idea? How do you know you've chosen a real estate industry niche with a viable target audience? How do you figure out where you want to be in this niche? These and other questions can be answered during the first market research phase. You may obtain a better picture of whether the target market you've chosen is worth enough to pursue by completing both primary and secondary market research. Of course, there's no one-size-fits-all method to determine which niche you're most suited to service, as seen by the wide range of replies we receive from real estate agents around the country. 3. Transportation business. Transportation is one of the oldest industries in the world, and it'll never go out of business since people will always need to travel from place to place as long as the planet exists. The transportation industry is another place where you can make a lot of money. Large transportation companies benefit from purchasing power and the ability to provide a more comprehensive service due to economies of scale. Small transportation companies can compete more effectively in a local and regional level. The industry is highly fragmented, with the top 50 companies accounting for 40% of total sales. A towing business is one of the most successful transportation business ideas because you can start with just one towing truck. Your task will be to assist in the transportation of broken down or illegally parked vehicles to a specific location. Obtaining a license to create a transportation company or operating an automotive towing business can be a difficult undertaking, Because auto towing permits are strictly controlled. Some towing company owners forego the license altogether and don't provide towing services to the general public. Instead, they solely subcontract their services to auto dealers and property managers on an exclusive basis. Rather than waiting for a towing license to be granted, you can buy one from an existing towing company or operator. Those who like to have a chauffeur drive them prefer the cab business. While taxis are known for picking up passengers on the street, private hire taxi cars serve customers who have made a reservation in advance. A driver is one of the most successful driving business ideas because they can utilize their own vehicle and so have low initial costs. A decent vehicle for a taxi or cab service might cost anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000, depending on the type and condition of the car, new or used. Because taxi cabs are frequently controlled in most places, they must be registered with the applicable city council authorities. The cab business is the most successful transportation company idea. 4. Healthcare business. The healthcare industry is a fantastic place for new businesses to start. For a variety of reasons, it's a good idea to look into healthcare company ideas. Serving an aging American population and assisting individuals affected by the national drug issue are two areas where you may make a big difference. There are several new medical and technical developments, as well as a growing interest in health and wellness. And all of these things are fantastic motivators for entrepreneurs who are passionate about their work. Furthermore, the combination of these variables indicates that the health-related company industry is thriving. Aspiring entrepreneurs, particularly those who desire to work from home, can transform one of several healthcare business ideas into a sustainable source of income. Over time, the healthcare industry has shown to be a lucrative and ever-growing market with several prospects for entrepreneurs, investors, and medical company seekers. According to Medical Dialogue's forecasts, the healthcare sector might triple in size to $133.44 billion by 2022. Anyone with a different academic qualification and job experience than the medical field can also build a solid foundation in the healthcare industry. Healthcare mobile app development is a good place to start if you want to build a high-income earning business. According to a survey from Worldwide Newswire, the global health applications market is estimated to produce $111.1 billion in sales by 2025. Patients, pharmacists, and even doctors favor smartphone apps since they allow for virtual consultations with professionals. 5. Dump truck business. Despite the fact that every industry has been struck the hardest by the coronavirus epidemic, it has opened up new opportunities for numerous businesses, including transportation and logistics. One of the many issues that people are looking into is how to establish a dump truck business. Opportunity arises from adversity. If you're going to start a dump truck business, now is a good time to get started and build a solid market for your dump truck business. Furthermore, beginning a dump truck business now might help you showcase your company locally and nationally without putting in a lot of marketing effort. One of the most appealing aspects of beginning a dump truck business is that it's not seasonal. When the coronavirus was at its zenith and the whole travel, tourism, transportation, and logistics sectors were shut down, the dump truck company remained operational. It was, however, more philanthropy than business. Dump truck services have done everything from rubbish collection to excavating to hauling essentials. The lesson of the story is to show you that even in the face of difficulty, the dump truck company offers tremendous chances. 6. Vending machine business. If you've ever enjoyed selecting a snack from a nice assortment in front of you, the vending machine business might be right for you. Vending machines now sell healthful snacks as well as electronics and pharmacy supplies, in addition to chips and soda. It can be a very profitable part-time or full-time business. Here's everything you need to get started. For owners with any amount of skill, owning a few hundred vending machines can be a reasonable and profitable business. The cost of starting a vending machine business is essentially the cost of the machines and the cost of stocking them. You won't need office space to store them. Vending machines that sell food are popular and straightforward, but there are other possibilities for vending machines that sell bulk items or vending machines that sell specialty items. You can choose a theme for your food vending machines if you're just starting off. Because schools seek to offer pupils with appropriate nutrition, providing nutritious snacks in schools could be a beneficial path to take. You can adjust your products to the marketplace you want to enter in general. And that's all we have for today. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more such exciting content. See you in the next video.